Hey, what's up guys? Wade here with WW Gaming. Today I am going to be talking about Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. This is a game that I completed, got the platinum for about a year ago now. I feel like this is one of the better Star Wars titles to come out in recent memory. So without further ado, let's jump right into it and I'll give you my thoughts on it. So Fallen Order is the first single-player Star Wars game in a while. The last major one I can think of is The Force Unleashed 2 for PS3 and Xbox 360. As ludicrous as it sounds, this game is published by EA, who isn't exactly first in many gamers' books among trustworthiness or respect. They've become famous for loot boxes and in-game currency, along with multiplayer-focused experiences. It was developed by Respawn Entertainment. The game takes place after the events of the film Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, where the Jedi Order was completely left in shambles. You play as Cal, a new Jedi who is accompanied by the ultra-cute droid BD-1. Together you adventure through many Star Wars planets such as Zepho and Kashyyyk. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's my attempt. Along the way, you come in contact with various races and characters. Ultimately, I think it's about a 15 to 20 hour experience depending on how you play and how many collectibles you decide to look for. As you progress, you will gain skill points to use in the moderately sized skill tree. Various skills include the ability to throw your lightsaber, increase force or health, force moves, and more. These skills can come in handy and feel genuinely needed on your journey. It's satisfying whenever you do purchase an upgrade because most of them come in handy in critical moments. The various enemies you will encounter are stormtroopers, which are hilarious at times, different types of animals, bugs, and even zombie-like people that make it their goal to end your life. And of course, there are all kinds of Empire enemies that come in different forms, some wielding blasters, some bows and arrows, or sabers. That's one of the game's many achievements, enemy variety. What's even better is that each one will need to be approached differently, some more carefully than others. That's where parrying, blocking, and evading come in. You will need to learn and understand when to use each ability, and that makes battles more enjoyable. Additionally, you will be able to collect various items and upgrades from chests scattered throughout the galaxy. BD-1 will also scan various points of interest to add another layer of depth to an already fleshed out world. The visuals in Fallen Order are more than acceptable, and each planet you go to has a unique feel and a visual style. One could be colorful and vibrant where the others could be red and drab. This gives the game variety in its visual aesthetic. The graphics are also very smooth and rich in detail. The game is playable in 4K on PS4 Pro and Xbox One X, making it look even sharper. The physics are also very well done and realistic. Unfortunately, the game can be occasionally plagued with bugs and glitches. There were many times I would run into an open area and the game just stops for a solid 10 seconds, sometimes even longer, forcing me to either wait or just to reset the game entirely. A little more polish would have gone a long way. Another problem is the sliding you have to do in multiple areas. It's way too easy to fall off or miss the mark when jumping after a slide. It breaks the immersion so much, which is unfortunate. The sound design is a big positive. I enjoyed cutting down enemies to the sound of a swinging lightsaber. The music is classic Star Wars fare, and the voice acting is excellent. As you progress, different characters will be able to join you on the ship, and each one has their own unique personality. We also see Wookiees and other familiar faces, including some I never even expected, which was a nice treat. The story is its own unique tale, and the writing was better than I could have ever imagined for this type of game. The only other complaint that I had with the game was the fact that the checkpoint system was absolutely atrocious. Overall, navigating each planet is just a cluttered mess. The story is its own unique tale, and the writing was even better than I could have imagined for this type of game. It's definitely nowhere near on the level of Witcher 3 or The Last of Us, but you could make the case that it could have been a modern Star Wars movie, which are already just slightly above average anyway. It fits rather nicely into the Star Wars timeline, having its own unique lore and intrigue. If I could have my Star Wars dream game, it would probably be open world where you could go anywhere and interact with anyone or anything, much like an RPG. But for a single-player story-based experience, this is a solid one. Fallen Order is arguably the best Star Wars game ever made, and coming from a publisher like EA, that's a major accomplishment. Despite its annoyances and technical problems, I'm still happy this game was made. So guys, those are my thoughts on Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. If you haven't played this game yet, I highly suggest that you do. It is a very good, very solid, single-player, linear experience. But if you're a Star Wars fan, you should have already played it. So if you are a Star Wars fan, go play it now. So if you like this video, guys, be sure to hit the subscribe button Click the bell to get the latest notifications whenever I post videos. And also, if you're enjoying my videos, please be sure to check out these other two on the screen. I'll see you guys in the next one.